Ricky Hatton has come out and said that the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight has actually damaged the sport of boxing. Now, I already did a video about this, but I feel the need to reiterate some of the points I made in that video, as well as expand on them a little bit, because some of the nonsense that is being spewed by the fanboys is just too damn ridiculous, and it needs to be addressed. First of all, you got the Pacquiao fanboys who are trying to say that Pacquiao actually won the fight or that the fight was a draw, and they're talking about all this shoulder injury nonsense. And then you got the Mayweather fanboys who are trying to say that the fight was entertaining, and that anyone who don't think the fight was entertaining is a casual fan. That's what they're actually saying. And obviously, the funny thing about that is the vast majority of the people making those statements are casual fans themselves. So you got casuals calling people casuals now. That's how ridiculous it's getting. The vast majority of Floyd Mayweather fans are casual fans. And there's basically two types of casual fan. The first type of casual fan is a type who just wants to see a good fight. They don't really care who wins. They just want to be entertained. And the second type of casual fan is a type who will support a certain fighter, not because that fighter is entertaining necessarily. No, they'll support a certain fighter simply because that fighter is successful and is the same race as themselves, or the same religion as themselves, or the same nationality as themselves. And that is what constitutes the majority of Floyd Mayweather fans. They are casual fans who support Floyd mainly on the strength of the fact that he's black and successful. The entertainment value of his performances in the ring is really way, way down the line in terms of priority for them. It's all about what Floyd represents to them. And to them, he represents black success and black dominance and black pride. That's what he represents to them. And that's why the majority of Floyd fans support him. And again, this type of ethnic bias takes place throughout all ethnicities and all nationalities and all religions. Obviously, not every fan is like that, but there is a sizable proportion of fans of fighters who do support them on those grounds. And the majority of Floyd fans support him on them type of grounds. That's the reality of it. So you got these casual fans who support Floyd because he's black and successful, and they're running around calling other people casual fans. Unbelievable. Well, my credentials can't be questioned as a hardcore fan. All right. And I'm telling you that Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao was a boring fight. It was a shit fight. Did Floyd show defensive skills? Yes. But showing defensive skills don't make an entertaining fight. You got to show more than defensive skills to make an entertaining fight. Simple. And one of the things that these idiots are saying is that, oh, you're saying that a fighter has to go out there and get hit and you know, get himself brain damage to be entertaining. No one's saying that. You donut. Go back and look at Floyd against Arturo Gatti. Go back and look at Floyd against Diego Corrales. They were entertaining fights, entertaining performances. So Floyd in the past has been entertaining without getting hit. Go look at Muhammad Ali in his prime. He had fights where he was entertaining without getting hit. Look at the Cleveland Williams fight, even the Sonny Liston fights. Entertaining without getting hit. Or not getting hit much. Roy Jones Jr. in his prime. He had loads of fights where he was very entertaining, but he hardly got touched. Even against James Toney and guys like that. So Floyd in the past has done it. So you don't tell me that, you know, you have to go out there and get yourself brain damage and get punched in the head a load of times to be entertaining. No, you ain't got to do that. But what you have to do to be entertaining is put on enough offense that it becomes a worthwhile spectacle. Floyd's offense is just not there these days. And again, maybe it's because of his hands. Do I expect Floyd to go all out and smash his hands to pieces just to entertain the fans? No, I don't expect him to do that. But the fact is, his fights are not entertaining. It is what it is. His recent fights are not entertaining. Now, if you are someone who is obsessed with a defensive style and you love defensive fighters, whether it's Floyd or whoever, Hopkins, Ward, or, you know, whoever, then that's fine. If you find that kind of thing entertaining, that's cool. As I've said in a previous video, there's certain types of music, which I like, which I understand is a niche music that not everyone is going to like. And I appreciate that. If someone else don't like it, I'm like, you know, cool, that's cool. You know, I understand it's a niche, it's an acquired taste. It's not something everyone can like. And that's how your attitude should be towards Floyd's style, his current style of boxing. If you like it, cool. But don't expect everyone else to like it. And you should be able to understand the fact that other people a lot of other people are not going to find it entertaining because it's really a niche kind of thing that someone is going to find entertaining. And it's certainly not just casual fans who find Floyd's performances boring to watch. Because I am as hardcore gets in boxing, and I find most of Floyd's fights boring as shit. Yes, he shows skills, but it's the same thing every damn fight. 12-round decision with a lead right hand. It's the same shit. So Mayweather Pacquiao was basically an advertisement for the sport of boxing. And it had all these fans who wouldn't normally watch boxing tuning in to watch it, paying money. Some of them actually had to fight itself or going to fight parties and stuff like that, paying to get into sports bars. And this fight was supposed to represent the cream of the crop in boxing at its best. And it turned out to be a shit fight. That is going to put thousands or millions of people who watched that fight, who wouldn't normally watch boxing, off boxing. So, of course, Ricky Hatton is right. Mayweather Pacquiao definitely damaged boxing. No question about it. If they would have seen something that was like a prime Tyson knocking out Berbick, that would have been great for boxing. If they would have seen something like the Thriller in Manila, Hagler Hearns, that would have been great for boxing. If they would have seen something like, I don't know, let me think, Roy Jones Jr. against Vinny Pazienza, or they saw James Toney against Michael Nunn. You know, as I said previously, even if they saw Muhammad Ali against Cleveland Williams or Muhammad Ali against Sonny Liston, those things would be great for boxing, for bringing in new fans and growing the sport and making it more popular, making it more mainstream again where it needs to be. So more fighters can get paid, because I care about the fighters. I want them to get paid. I don't want boxing to be as top heavy as it is. I want the lower down guys to be able to get paid. And that's how it used to be. Now it's far more top heavy than it's ever been. So we need casual fans in boxing. We need the kind of people who just want to be entertained. So it's no use saying, oh, fuck these casual. No, fuck you. If you care about the sport of boxing, we need those casual fans who are the guys who just want to be entertained by a good fight. Those are the people who are going to grow the sport of boxing for us. And not only are they going to grow the sport of boxing for us, but they're actually going to produce fighters. Because there are going to be people that watch certain fights, like Holyfield Bowe or whatever. You go talk to fighters themselves. Go listen to what they say. And a lot of them will say that a particular fight inspired them to want to be fighters. A fight like Mayweather Pacquiao was not going to inspire many people to want to be fighters. But seeing a prime Tyson take out Berbick, that's going to inspire a lot of people. Seeing a prime Roy Jones Jr. doing his thing, that's going to inspire a lot of people. Seeing a prime Muhammad Ali taking out Cleveland Williams or Sonny Liston, that's going to inspire a lot of people. But seeing Floyd Pacquiao, come on. We need our big fights to be better quality than that in terms of entertainment. Our sport has to be represented better than that, people. That's why we need to rally round and publicize the fighters who are going to be entertaining. If boxing, the publicity of boxing was all down to me, people like Rigondeaux, Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins would not be pay-per-view stars if it was all down to me. They wouldn't be the top of the top. They might be in pay-per-view events, but I wouldn't be publicizing them. If I was like a Dana White involved in charge of the whole of boxing, I wouldn't be putting Mayweather and Hopkins on the front of the posters to represent the sport. No, they'd be in there, they'd be in big fights, but I'd be putting the guys on the front page who are going to provide the most entertainment. That's who I'd be putting out there. Those are the guys who I'd use to draw in, more fans to the sport. Because, those guys are going to deliver for the fans. The fans won't be left disappointed. The fans are going to be inspired instead. Back in the 20s and the very early days of boxing, you go check this out. If a fighter went in there like a Hopkins or a Mayweather and fought ultra defensively, a lot of the time they wouldn't be paid. That's a fact. They actually wouldn't be paid a lot of the time if they fought the way Mayweather did against Pacquiao or a typical Hopkins fight. Because of the fact that it's not just about winning. You have a duty to entertain people. You know, this is a spectator sport, people. Yeah, you could turn anything into skill. You know, there's someone that might be skillful at doing whatever, boiling eggs, juggling eggs, or, you know, whatever the hell he's doing. It don't mean he's entertaining. You know, skill doesn't equal entertainment. You need to differentiate. You know, you need to make that distinction. Anyway, let me stop waffling, man. It's your boy Hatton.